Hi Catalyst, my name is Michael from Ikigai Technologies, and this is our closeout video for our open source Blockfrost deployment images. So we fully open sourced it and completed. So what it is to allow people that want to offer a little bit more enterprise solutions when they need to start scaling, the option to host their own Blockfrost. So scenarios for this might be if you have lots of users and volume coming to your site, there might be an option for you to want to offer and roll your own if you don't want to be rate limited by Blockfrost open source uh, the beginner tiers. So what we did is we let users just follow the documentation that's all on the GitHub, whether they want to run it with Helm or Docker Compose. Both options are fully documented with a video of how to do it. And so we rolled it out and we used it ourselves and everything worked. We had metrics on it. Ultimately, it is kind of a trade-off. We found whether to go for Blockfrost provided kind of like starter tiers, and we found that was probably good enough for a majority of builders. But really, this is kind of future proofing for if a DApp ever makes kind of like a breakthrough where they kind of go beyond that. So if there's ever a need for that, they can come to our tooling and check it out and roll it out all free of charge. So it's all been open sourced and documented on our GitHub, which will be linked down below. And the feedback forms were sent out. We got kind of mixed results. I believe some of the results were everything worked as intended, but it's kind of more so what I was just describing earlier of we found the free tiers or the starter tiers from Blockfrost to be sufficient for most people, and that was kind of most of the feedback. But in terms of the actual performance and functionality, there was no complaints on that. All that stuff worked as intended. So that's great to hear. So yeah, hopefully with Cardano on the uprise, there'll be more of a need for tooling like that. And when there is, there's the tooling that we've open sourced. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.